think I'll try your scallops.
I had the oysters. Thank you.
They say that's aphrodisiac.
Why you know that?
Because I do my homework.
Okay, what's crazy is that we're going to talk about vaginas and then talk about prayer. Crazy. But look, less of that talk. Can I be honest with you? Okay. Here's the thing. I love their energy. That is what we talk about, reciprocal energy. When someone likes you, you know. See, all that chat from women saying about how you can't fake it. The energy that both of them have tells me they both find each other attractive. At least both of them were grinning from teeth to teeth. She doing the hand over the mouth, leaning back, head almost in the clouds. Yeah, you can't fake that energy. They both find each other attractive. Now, whether they're gonna make long-term partners, I don't know. But when Cam obviously said about eating oysters, she made a sexy a sex joke about looking like vagina, as well, right? So I think Rose, although Rose, and I'm gonna say this again, although Rose carries herself with so much class and dignity, I think she carries herself with a little bit of sexual energy. I think she carries herself with a little bit of sexual energy. Okay. I say that to say, not in a positive terms, not in a way that it's necessarily so bad, but in the sense of what kind of men it attracts. She's a very beautiful woman, very attractive woman. But when she started making the jokes, I was like, it wasn't sleazy, it was good. I just said, I wonder if she leads with the sexual energy though, because the reason I'm making that deduction is because of the fact that she gets cheated on. I was coming there, and I asked myself, if you keep being a denominator in a situation where you keep getting cheated on, we have to look at why she keeps getting cheated on. Something is amiss.
Believe in giving up. Okay. I believe in my happily ever. I've been cheated on by every man I've been with. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't lose hope. I don't lose faith, because I understand you gotta keep getting off and dust yourself off and try again.
Okay, if she keeps getting cheated on, her discernment's off. Yeah, I'm sorry. She's nice, but your discernment's off. Okay? Alright? Your discernment's off. If you keep choosing people that are boundary breakers and boundary steppers who are cheaters, we got to stop saying, but I'm a great person, but no, stop. You need to reassess as to why the men keep cheating on you. There's a reason. You're the common denominator. Because not every man cheats. If every relationship you've been into that they keep cheating on you, something is afoot and something is amiss. Now, one thing that is really interesting, is that the way she framed it is a problem to me. And we're gonna get deep on this one. The way she framed it is a problem to me, because here's why. She framed it and said, in every relationship I've been in, I've got cheated on. Now, it may have cut and it may have edited, so I'm going to leave room for that. But because we didn't get that, I can't go on that. When she said she got cheated on by every man that she's been in a relationship with, first and foremost, her market value just went from there to and dropped. Yeah. Ladies, listen to me very carefully. If you are going to tell a man that every relationship you've been into, every ex you've been into, you got cheated on, okay, all right, your market value is going to drop. Simple as. In that man's eyes, your market value in most men's eyes is about to drop. Here's why. You got bad discernment, which means now if you choose me, your bad discernment continues. Yeah. Why is it that the men don't see value in you? And why am I seeing value in you? It's called social proofing, right? We do it as social proofing. Like if everybody kept on saying that this thing is not valuable, when you look at it, most people are going to say, oh, that must not be valuable then. Do you get what I'm saying to you? That's number one. Like if you look at, if I take this thing here, right? Now this cost, I think 40 quid. I got it for free from YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. They gave me it for 40 quid. For free, sorry, right? But if I go on it, if I get this and everybody I see has this, and they get it and they throw it away, right? It takes a very special person to see beyond what everybody's seeing that this is a throwaway product, right? But most people, when they see the product, because everyone throws it away, they're going to look at it as what? Less value. Now, we all do this, by the way. It's not just a man thing. When you go into a shop and you see the price is unusually low, do you not ask questions as to why is that thing very low? Right? Intrinsically, we apply value to things. So if you get a Jimmy Choo shoe, yeah, you get a Gucci bag, and you suddenly see it's $100, you are gonna ask the question: is it fake or is it real? Did it fall off the back of a bus? Like, is this person a crackhead? Why is it that they what? No, why? Hold on. Intrinsically, we believe that everyone should have value, and so as a woman who's very beautiful, you should be of a certain value, and so your market value has been set depending on how you physically look and how you come across. So Rose, naturally, this is why she's getting cheated on, because her outer appearance, right, is that she is of a certain value. Let's say this now: her value is $100, right? Her outer appearance is $100. Beautiful, good looking, she's tip-top shape. But something about her energy, her boundaries, the way that she deals with people, her niceties, the way she operates, drops her from 100 to 50. The problem with that is that the man goes, I thought you were here, but you're here. And what tends to happen is when there is incongruence with your behavior to your value, outer shell, right? Men tend to take advantage. The bad men do, you know what I mean? Because what they're seeing is there's an incongruence between what your value seems to be and what you actually show up as what your actual value is. You don't value you enough, so why am I going to value you? If I go into a shop and the shopkeeper says it's 50 cents, why am I paying $2? I'm not. I don't care if he's undervalued it. I don't care if the shopkeeper tells me that it's 50 cents, but I know it's worth $2. Everybody thinks they're going to get a bargain and a deal. But how do you treat that product when you buy it for 50 cents? How do you treat that product when you buy it for $2? So when she told that story, that immediately dropped her market value. Does that mean that a woman shouldn't tell a man that her relationship history? No. She should still tell it. Here's how she has to say it. The issue that she has is that she hasn't learned. That's her biggest issue. That is why her value will keep on looking like it's incongruent, because she hasn't learned. Because her ending line of the story was, you know what? I just, as she said, I've been cheated by everybody, but I just keep believing in love. Where's your accountability? See, for men, when they're listening, they're going to listen for, has she been accountable? Has she actually learned? Right? So the issue isn't her telling him that she got cheated on. That isn't the issue. Otherwise, the rule would be, don't ever tell a man that you got cheated on. No. That's not the rule. That is not the rule. People say that, but they're not realizing what's happening. We're going to find out later on. That's not the issue. The issue is that you haven't learned. And you're not accountable. And men can pick up on that because of the way you tell the story. That's where your value is going to go back up again. We know that even if you hide it, later on, your behaviors are going to align with the fact that you got cheated on. You're going to be jealous. You're going to be insecure. You're going to be, emotional. You're going to be always checking up on me. Your behaviors are going to show us that you got cheated on. So it doesn't make a difference whether we tell us or not. She has not learned. And you know that because she wasn't accountable of her story. Here's what she should have. This is how you reframe. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've really learned, you must reframe. Okay? Let me give you an example. When a man tells you a story about how he cheated, if he doesn't tell you a reframe of what he learned and how he got there, don't trust him. He's going to cheat again. Right? If a man tells you, oh yeah, I cheated in my past relationship, but I'm a different man now. How? See, a man who learns that he's cheated in the past and realizes what mistakes he's made will tell you. He's proud to tell you. Don't even ask him how he's learned. If he doesn't add it, more than likely he doesn't know and he hasn't changed. The same thing with a woman who tells you, I've always been cheated on. If she can't tell you, you know what, I was cheated on in all my relationships, and I realized that, you know what, in those relationships, I lacked value of myself and my own worth. I questioned it. I realized I didn't have boundaries. I realized that I was letting men get away with a lot of things. I wasn't on things. I wasn't doing X, Y, and Z. And so therefore, this is why I was in those situations. I knew that my discernment was off. I was choosing men that lacked integrity. I was choosing men that lacked saying what they meant. That's somebody who's learned. When you don't apply the message, I know you ain't learned. I know you ain't learned. This is what I mean by being accountable. The person's able to really understand, this is where I came from. Oh,